Good day everyone, we're looking at a motorcycle game. It's Full Throttle 2 on the ZX Spectrum, published by Zeppelin Games in 1990. Now, this game is a bit of a shocker. Although the front end is absolutely fantastic looking and the music is wonderful and the fonts are bright and cool, the gameplay leaves a lot to be desired. Now, Full Throttle 1 came out in 1984, so although it wasn't the best game in the world, it was a bit of classic retro history. I could let a lot off with the graphics and the actual gameplay itself. This one is set 6 years afterwards and it hasn't really learnt the lessons of the original. Now, each track we have to go past a number of racers to qualify for the next race, and it looked pretty messy. Now, I don't know how I can explain it really. If Full Throttle, the first one from 1984, was a kid doing something cute and you laughed about it, this is like seeing an adult doing the same thing. And you just want to say, oh, grow up, you big idiot. Yes. Well, basically, the graphics of the bike are a lot more detailed, although everything seems a bit see-through now. But the problem with the first game is, once you touched a biker, your speed reduced practically down to 0, and the opponent's speed never reduced. This hasn't addressed that. That's exactly the same. And look at the background scenery at the top there. What is that? Is that snow? Is that cliffs? But anyway, you see the distance odometer in the middle there. That shows how long we got left. The first game had laps. This has just got a long stage. We're 30-second, but you know. And also as well, a bike can come up behind you as it is doing now. So you could be up into about 10th place, hit one bike, and then get hit by all the others and be back into 40th before you know it. Very painful game. Very, very painful. The bike sounds a bit different to the first game. I'm not sure if it's better or not, but the ZX Spectrum couldn't have done too much. Here we go. Down to 0. Get 40th. This game is absolutely hideous. The front end's good. The graphics aren't bad. But the collisions and the undulation's weird. There we go. So you lose the top of the bottom of the screen there. So I don't even know if we're going to get past Donington, however that is spelled. But, yeah, presentation excellent, gameplay extremely frustrating. We need to come in the top 35, which you won't do, because as I said, one crash or one hit and you're back down to 40th place. It's unforgiving, this. Oh dear. And the next stage, if we ever get to it, which we probably won't do, isn't much better. I think the colour changes. You came 39th, you failed to qualify, so at least beat one person. Oops. Now, I wasn't that good at Full Throttle 1, but on the review we was only doing 2 laps where it should have been 4 for you know, timing issues. 6 years later, they've learned absolutely nothing. I mean, the first game was published by Micromedia, this one's Zeppelin Games, so I don't know if that's a development of the same company, but look at that mess. How are you supposed to drive past them? There should be a few shortcuts or something. Right, let's try and weave through. See my speedo there dropping down to 0. Hopeless. I mean, if the computer opponents also dropped down to 0, or some of them fell off or had to retire, then it might be worth your while. The speed around the corners is a bit hard to judge, but the control was much like the first one. It's either up to accelerate, down to decelerate. You don't have to hold the joystick forward the whole time, it will remember. It's very hard to decelerate in time as well. Full Throttle 2, Donington. I still don't know if Donington's spelt with 2 N's or 1 N. I think the place might be 2 N's and the track might be 1 N. But anyway, it's one of those mysteries of the world. People that are good at spelling, comment below. What should it be? I mean, the frame rate isn't too much better than the first one. It might even be worse. But at least there's a line down the middle of the road this time. I don't know why you would keep coming back to this game. The best thing is the music at the start, I think, and then not too much else. Not as good as Super Hang-On, which is earlier than this. Not as good as Enduro Racer. Has it built on the first game? Graphically, yes. Gameplay, no. I mean, and that's what the Spectrum generally was good at. If you compare it to modern day games, the you know, the quality of the graphics isn't quite there. But what it did do was explore new ideas. and there was always interesting gameplay. The best ones were generally quite playable. This, you can tell it's trying to compete with the modern day consoles at that time, which was Amiga, Atari ST, and to some extent the Super Nintendo. But Super NES. Spectrum isn't good at this sort of thing. 34th, you failed to qualify. Well, we're getting gradually better. We beat 6 of them. I think we should have one more go, should we? Let's give it a chance. I mean, this music is great. That's a tick there. Full Throttle 2. I don't believe there's a Full Throttle 3, and thank God for that. Diddly-dee. Right, concentrate. Let's see if we can get away with this. Yeah, I thought we had to come in the top 35, but obviously not, because we come 34th there. Right, let's weave through. Let's weave a hole through. I'm going to bash into something. It's inevitable. Yep, there we go. Last. I mean, I'm screaming as I play this game, so if you're watching and screaming, maybe comment below a massive scream so I can use that if I run out of screams on my own. Motorbiking, yeah. Get your motor running. Back to 40th place. Oh, curses me. Right, I think I'm going to smash everything up in this room in a minute. Starting with my own head. Come on, just keep clear flooring it. Perhaps if I don't ease off the throttle, perhaps then I can get there. Right, this is good. Sort of. But we all know we're going to get back into 40th place. Oh no, look, I've got away with it, have I? Right, okay. It's quite forgiving if you drive off the road for a brief amount of time. We're back into last place. What a surprise. I need a big straight to help me out here. Is this a big straight? Sort of. Look, I'm much quicker than these other riders, but yes. What we've got just over half distance. I need a blooming good last stretch, and I'm quite looking forward to ending this gameplay. What a terrible, terrible game. It could have been good. It's got the elements of being good. Just this. If when you touched a bike, that's how they need to make it better. If you touch a bike, you didn't lose all your speed, and then they made the opponent slightly quicker. So it's more of a race, more of a challenge. Oh, this is good. 27th, 26th. We might get away with this. Come on. Keep your foot down. Oh. 29. Is that enough? You come 29th. Well done. I've qualified. Now we're off to West Germany. I've got to come in the top 25 here. I'm not sure I'm oh my god, it gets worse. What's going on here? Right, the track's white. Yeah, that top scenery is half yellow, half blue, and doesn't really fit with the bottom. I'm getting a headache. Oh, this is awful. Please kill me, kill me. You know that bit in Alien where someone was embedded in the wall there, secreted by the alien's mucus, and they just kept saying, kill me, because they had an alien egg inside them? Well, that's me now. Kill me. This, oh dear me. If I ever do a video called the top 10 stinkers on the Spectrum, which there's quite a few to be honest, because there's thousands of games. If I ever do that video, this might very well be in it. Ugh. It's got elements of being good, but it doesn't quite come off. If you disagree, comment below. This might be your favourite game, but I doubt it. If it's your favourite game on the Spectrum, you haven't played very many, I don't think. Oh, I'm not going to qualify here, am I? This is even trickier. It's a white snow course with white snow riders. Get out the way. So I presume then each stage the track changes colour. On the first game, the bikes were all like just one blobby colour, which it suited the game quite well of that era. Here they had to come up with something better. Have they ended up with something better? It's debatable. Right, not much distance left. We've got to come in the top 25. We need to get past 6 bikers, and we're not going to do it. This sounds like a bit of an odd UFO. If a motorbike sounded like this, I think you'd take it in to get repaired. We might do it. No, we're not going to do it. There we go. No real finishing line to speak of. Deary, deary me. Well, anyway, I hope you liked having a look at that one, sort of. It's Full Throttle 2 by Zeppelin Games from 1990. Thanks for watching as always. Please remember to rate, comment and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.